This video is not about why Gilmore Girls is a terrible show. It is, but that's not the point. This is a video about the one decent citizen of Stars Hollow, an upstanding small business owner doing his best, and the bourgeois harpy that grinds him down every day. This video is about justice for Luke. Who is Luke, really? He runs a diner, a business with notoriously slim margins, in a town with little to attract outside business. Luke's hours are long, his overhead is high, and his internal fuse is burned shorter by the day by an ungrateful, classist customer base. Luke has problems like everyone. Most importantly, and the one flaw the show likes to parade out like an inbred show poodle that would be right at home in ownership class Connecticut, Luke has unaddressed, untreated anger issues that harden into a clear personality disorder by the end of the show. All of this makes Luke an easy target for the plutocratic toilet witch, Lorelai. You see, Lorelai is a user. She gaslights those around her to get what she wants while wearing her faux burden, daughter Rory as a costume and a dress-up act, playing make-believe as a harried single mother who, in truth, has never had a legitimate worry in her life. Lorelai's greatest concern is being marginally late to her weekly dinner at a mansion and learning the names of the help. Most of her effort is spent browbeating her hangers-on into doing all the hard work for her. Other victims include Suki, the outwardly pathetic sycophant who's more than happy to slave in the kitchen to keep Lorelai's inn working, while managing little time to pursue her own desires. But this isn't a video about how Lorelai roped Suki into servitude through abusive tactics. This is a video about Luke and the strength he shows every episode. Irrespective of what he says or asks or begs, Lorelai harasses him daily. She places large orders at his diner, exerting financial control over him, the one tactic she learned from her affluent, disaffected parents. She recognizes his empty social life and flaunts her own in front of him, drawing the distinction between a hard-working, blue-collar man trying to make things work and her laissez-faire lifestyle he can never have because he has a soul. She steals his boat after he intends to sell it for money he desperately needs. She goads him into spending every penny he has to buy a building he doesn't need nor want. She ignores him until he decorates his own restaurant the way she wants for a holiday he doesn't even celebrate. And she strings him along for years, even forgetting, or at least pretending to forget, how they met, or that she wrote him a cryptic horoscope that day. Criminal psychologists refer to this as grooming, a practice that predators use to exert control over their victims. When his attention strays anywhere but Lorelai, such as when Rory left Yale, this insufferable dirt banshee forces Luke's focus back to herself by proposing marriage. She converts his concern for someone else into a legally binding contract, using her hot daughter as bait. And in Season 5, when it appeared that Luke might be free of her control for even a second, the harassment escalated. First with unsolicited voicemails, which led to breaking and entering, and theft. Luke has no rights to himself in the eyes of this evil ditch serpent. His property and time is hers for the taking. Nothing gives this gluttonous sea hag more joy than for Luke to suffer and acquiesce to her demands, explicit or otherwise. So long as Luke has any measure of control over his life, Lorelai cannot sleep. The fact that the Gilmore Girls finale doesn't climax with Luke climbing a clock tower and exacting the vengeance we all know he deserves is a testament to his saint-like patience and a somber reminder that not all victims of the conniving sewer demon Lorelai experience the release of death. Some, like Luke, continue on in their misery as silent, furious reminders to us all.